Uh-oh.
something or a super that looks very similar to Dudley in Street Fighter 4.
Haha! Let's go.
Seth, seriously.
Fuck you, Sparkman. Now I gotta figure out a way to beat Snake, man. That was like the first boss I did try to beat when I was playing, like when I first started this like a couple days ago. Yeah, I always like seeing this. And my brother made this look cool when he was playing and stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to do this. I want to make MegaMan do like, you know, do that stuff. You know, hell. So yeah, of course, he put the controller in my hands and all that stuff right there. And well, yeah, you know, he wouldn't help me. It was fine. I took it for what it was. They better not confirm Seth for Street Fighter 5. I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed off if they do, because he does not need to come back. I mean, he is fine where he is on Street Fighter 4. If he comes back, I'm going to be mad. And yeah, along with being a Capcom fan, I'm a Street Fighter fan as well. Also been playing that since I can remember fucking first putting my hands on the controller. Actually, like the first time I put my hands, like I ever was able to play Street Fighter was on, yeah, it was on Sega, the very first one. And then, remember my brother coming home with the Street Fighter 2 Turbo and all that stuff. Well, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was fun. You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Alright, Big Snake. Ow. You're going down, dude. You know what? You're going down.
Super decorative hairpin.
That's right. Ah, son of a bitch. I remember getting RoboCop for Xmas. Love it. You know what? I saw RoboCop, but I never really had a chance to play that. I actually wanted to. My brother never had it, so I never really, you know, made a big deal about it, but I actually want to play that.
Chrono Trigger hype. Thank you very much, Toxic Gears. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I mean, I love watching the movies too. Movies were actually one of my favorites. The reboot for like last year, not too sure about how I feel about it. I mean, it was okay, but the whole Jet Black scheme to RoboCop was just not my thing. Like they could have left them alone and kept it, you know, retro color, well, like the retro colors and all that shit. Cause you should have known there was gonna be some diehard RoboCop fans in the theaters looking at this shit like, okay, what is this? RoboCop was never Jet Black. What the hell? Understandable, they're trying to go for like some sort of kind of change, but yeah, not the way to go about it. Michael, you know what? Now that I think about it, did you ever play the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game when it was out on the Sega and stuff too? Because I remember playing, like, somebody brought that. Oh, actually, no, I went over to a friend's house and played it. Back where I used to live at and stuff. And like I remember him having like the Sega setup, the Nintendo set, well, the Super Nintendo setup, all that stuff. And he was like, "Look, I got Power Rangers for both the Sega and the Super Nintendo. Which one you want to play it on? Or better yet, which TV you want to play it on?" Because we was just all sitting in this room, like me and like 4 other people were just sitting there just playing fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Sega and the goddamn Super Nintendo. And I'm just sitting like, you know what, man, this is what I'm talking about, dude. To me back then, gaming was just like hanging with your buds and just chilling. But yeah, it was cool. And I think that was the first time I actually played RoboCop 2. Like I remember my brother playing that shit at one point, but I never really paid too much mind to it because I was too into the movies at the time. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jason David Frank was probably the one person I actually want to like see in that entire series, dude. Whew. You know, but yeah, like the very first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series, yeah, that was the shit, dude. Couldn't tell me shit. Like that was my shit. Especially when the Green Ranger came into the to the picture, I was like, yep, let's go. They got a Green Ranger now. Totally excited now. Plus, he was the bad. I mean, at one point, yeah, he was the bad guy, but still, it was pretty cool.
Thank you so much for leaving what's up to 13. Excuse me, 13 new dudes. I hope you enjoy the brief time with RPGs on this channel. It's been fun. It's been fun. But more very soon. There's an animation that a guy did for us of Jessica.
Oh no, that was bull. Yeah, the green right. Oh yeah, the green and white ranger was the best. Like honestly, to me, like the green and white rangers are like the only good parts to it, because like everything else seemed kind of stale. Like I don't know, storyline wise, it was interesting. You know, kept things a little, you know, interesting, but I don't know, man. It was just it was too goddamn much, you know, after a while. I mean, and then you see like all these other Power Ranger series getting made and stuff too, and it's just like I don't know what the hell happened. You know, and then I heard about the goddamn movie they were coming out with.
I think I need a shirt that says not hardcore. This is where I want to go. This is why I'm not hardcore, guys. I think I can pull up the animation. I can probably pull up on Twitter. I retweeted it earlier today. If you want to just check my Twitter.
Oh man. Have you ever, you know, and that's another thing I wanted to ask you too, guys. And have you ever, what was that goddamn game called back then that I actually, like, I never got a chance to play, but I really wanted to play? Yeah, there was like a game back then. I forgot what it was called. I think, you know what? No, it's not Ninja Gaiden, because I actually played that too. I actually sat and watched my older brother beat that mess too. Yeah, so it's not Ninja Gaiden. Although I will say this much, with them rebooting the Ninja Gaiden series, it was pretty cool. Power Rangers Red was the best in my opinion. Still can't believe my dad let me watch RoboCop. You know what? There's stuff like that. You just gotta be like, you know what? Dads are awesome because they let the kids do some stuff without their mom knowing, even though the mom's like, you're not doing this. They gotta be the good guy at some point. But yeah. You know what? Like the funniest thing my dad ever let me do, and I think I remember this too. This is like when I never even heard about Jerry Springer. My mom and dad would always watch this shit, right? But like I remember coming, like getting off the school bus, and my dad was like, "You want to see something funny?" And he was asking me and my brother. He was like, "Yeah, see something funny?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, why not?" So then he recorded an episode of Jerry Springer for my mom to watch because she was at work. So pretty much, yeah, he turned on the episode for us. I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, okay, what's going on? He's like, just keep watching. So things like I know, chairs were flying back and dudes were swinging and everything else. Like, I mean, back then, like it was actually serious back then. Nowadays, it's like it's fake as hell, but yeah, like back then it was actually worth watching because the dudes were actually seriously mad about the shit instead of getting paid to be mad. But whatever. But yeah, so I saw that shit and I'm like, wow, these dudes are actually fucking fighting on national television and shit. And me and my brother had fun watching that shit. Or my younger brother had fun watching that shit. And of course my mom was like, you know, I don't know why you letting them watch that in the first place. But of course, you know, hell, my dad being the person that he is, you know, didn't seem to mind. Did not seem to mind. But yeah, that was like the first and only time I actually watched Jerry Springer. Afterwards, it was like, okay, I watched every now and then, but it wasn't that serious. I only watched for the fights, and after a while I got bored with people fighting and stuff on the TV show because I just felt like it was just staged. And at some point it was. You could tell. Like at one point it was actually like it was seriously real. But oh my god, that was a rip. Used to stay up to watch Jerry after Married with Children. That was another show I watched too. I like watching Married with Children. Show was fun. Oh, that was bullcrap. I died off of shenanigans. All right. There we go. Man, oh man. And you know what I think? Did you ever play the MegaMan 9 and 10 that they actually redid? Like, well, not so much as redid, but more like, well, because I know 8, it was like full on like cartoony version. But I know like after like 8, they did a MegaMan 9 and 10, which I'm still kind of like confused as to why they didn't put it on here. And that would have been good actually. I mean, because like they had like they got Mega Man in 8-bit form on that game, so I never understood why they didn't want to, you know, put them back on.
Anything I possibly can, video-wise and screen-wise.
Whew.
Missing score.
All right, so I'm thinking I only ever played these ones. Wow, yeah, because I know 9 and 10, even though they're in 8-bit, they had them on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 at one point. I forget when they actually made it available for you know, for the PlayStation and whatnot. Oh, come on.
Yep, looks like, you guys want defense, that's it. We'll do defense, that's it. Cloud, who should our final team be? Who should the final team actually be?
Do I have an energy tank? No, I'm screwed. Yeah, I was screwed no matter what.
Do I have to go to SCR now?
Oh man, yeah, that was screwy. It's alright.
Around that time.
I'm like, yeah, see, I know I can beat Snake, man. It's just like, figuring out his pattern is like the one thing that always used to get me. Like, it got me back then and it still gets me now. Oh man, you know, man, all this talk about all these video games, man, it just like, I don't know, it just got me all riled up. Now it's like I gotta, you know, go get a, you know, like Nintendo or something, or find a way to, like, you know, get like an emulator so I can play these games on, like, on my spare time now.
You can say Barrett, but not really.
You know, but it is pretty cool that I get to actually, you know, talk with somebody who played these sort of games, is like, you know, when they first came out, like right along when I did too. Only you got a better understanding of this stuff. Not saying I don't, but you know, you got a way better understanding of this stuff. Blaster Master. I think I forgot to get that. Yeah, I think I might have forgot to get that. Oh no, you will not be killing me anytime soon. As long as I can get energy, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm definitely good. And it almost somewhat doesn't help that I'm playing this on a PlayStation 2. Aww. Alright, man, let's go. Alright, so I'm trying to blaze through most of the... Oh, damn. Hang on a second. I think there's one thing we need to do. And I'm really sorry that I need to do this. 100 new sign, I shave my head tomorrow. Can't be bought out, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot be bought out. Like, you cannot. No matter how much... That game was the best for me. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah. I think I remember my older brother playing that at one time. He played a lot of retro games back then, but then I guess like after a while, he just kind of like got... And not so much just got tired of playing and stuff, but more like... He, I don't know. He just... Like, he played so much of this stuff, it's like he just kind of like just got bored of it. There we go. Not today. I'll give you $0 and you have to grow it to full life. No. There we go. Yeah, we're moving now. We are moving. Alright, so let's go. So Max is cutting his hair, Tierra. Yes, he is. He's gonna cut his hair. He's gonna cut it. Well, he's not like gonna cut it all off, but he's gonna cut it like a certain length. I think we're gonna be most likely playing with some mode on. My apologies, I'm taking it right now. FF6 is an interesting game, but oh, damn it, dude! Wish I would have kept them all. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. GameCube was my system too back then. Had a lot of interesting titles. Like the most interesting game I played on GameCube was Sphinx, which I thought they should have did like they should have done a sequel to it. It was actually pretty fun. Like, there was like one part in that game I got stuck on. I did not know what to do, and I think that was like the year I actually discovered YouTube, like for the first time ever.